What if you could openly carry a handgun pretty much anywhere in Florida? A recent bill tried to make that a reality, and it sparked a massive debate across the state. In one corner, you have passionate gun rights advocates who see open carry as a constitutional right.
We're definitely not those guys.
In the other, you have cops warning it could be a recipe for disaster. It's a huge clash of ideals in a state that's already known for its strong gun culture. So let's get through the noise. We'll break down exactly what Florida's current gun laws are, what the proposed changes were, and lay out the powerful arguments from both sides of this fiery debate. Please share your thoughts on the subject in the comment section, and if you get value out of this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It will be much appreciated as we make a dash to 1,000 subs. So what's the deal with carrying a gun in Florida right now? It might surprise you, but the Sunshine State is a bit of an outlier. Despite its gun-friendly reputation, Florida is one of the only 4 states, along with California, Illinois, and New York, that broadly prohibits openly carrying a firearm in public.
What a shocker.
Gun rights groups have repeatedly challenged this ban, arguing it steps on their Second Amendment rights. In 2023, Florida did make a huge change by passing a permitless carry law. This means if you're legally allowed to own a gun, you can carry it concealed without a special permit or mandatory training.
Oh, I don't need no training.
But concealed is the magic word. If your firearm is visible, you're generally breaking the law, unless you're doing something specific like hunting, fishing, or camping. Proponents of open carry say this is a problem.
Oh, of course they do.
They argue that if a law-abiding citizen's concealed weapon accidentally shows, they could face arrest even though the law does have protections for briefly and openly displaying a firearm without threatening intent. That brings us to the bill that stirred the pot. In late 2024, a proposal known as House Bill 31 was filed to completely overhaul Florida's gun laws. Now, it's important to note that this bill was withdrawn before the 2025 session even started, so it's not currently active.
Go figure.
But its ideas show exactly what advocates are pushing for. The main goal was to allow people to openly carry legal firearms like handguns and long guns in most public places. But it didn't stop there. The bill also aimed to completely get rid of Florida's red flag law. That law was passed with bipartisan support after the tragic 2018 shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School and lets police ask a court to temporarily take guns from someone deemed a danger to themselves or others. On top of repealing that, the bill sought to revise the list of places where guns are banned, which reports said could include college campuses and polling places.
That doesn't make any sense.
Supporters, like the group Gun Owners of America, argue this is all about constitutional freedom and the right to self-defense. First, they say the Second Amendment's right to bear arms means carrying them openly, not just tucked away out of sight. They point out that Florida is an exception, since most states allow open carry in some form, and it's time for Florida to catch up.
Wow, it's about time.
Their second point is practical. Law-abiding citizens shouldn't have to live in fear of accidentally revealing their weapon. Governor Ron DeSantis has said he personally supports open carry, stating in one instance, "Yeah, absolutely," when asked if he'd sign a bill for it.
My man.
Advocates also attacked the red flag law, claiming it tramples on due process rights by making people prove they aren't a threat just to get their own property back. For them, repealing it is about restoring a core legal principle. On the other side, you'll find a very powerful opponent, Florida's law enforcement community. The biggest roadblock for any open carry bill is the near unanimous opposition from Florida's sheriffs. This is the main reason the state's new Senate President, Ben Albritton, has flat out said he won't support it. He put it plainly, they oppose it. I trust my law enforcement officials, and that's where I stand. Police officials argue that open carry would make their jobs harder and more dangerous. They worry it could escalate tense encounters, make it difficult to tell a good guy with a gun from a bad one, and hurt Florida's massive tourism industry. Meanwhile, supporters of the red flag law defend it as a critical life-saving tool, pointing out it has been used thousands of times since 2018 to to disarm potentially dangerous individuals and prevent tragedies. One report from early 2025 stated it had been used 19,000 times. They see getting rid of it as a reckless step backwards for public safety. So, Florida is at a standstill. Governor DeSantis has signaled his support for expanding gun rights, even proposing a Second Amendment holiday with sales tax breaks on firearms and ammo. But with senior law enforcement and key leaders in the legislature drawing a line in the sand, the road to open carry looks blocked for now.
Gosh, that's a bummer.
The whole debate comes down to one big question. Is it more important to restore what advocates believe is a constitutional right to carry guns in the open? Or should the state listen to the police chiefs and sheriffs who believe it will make everyone less safe? The fight is far from over. What's your take? Should Florida become an open carry state? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and watch the next video right here. Train hard, often, and safely, and I'll see you at the range.